I never thought I would see this again. This is my current camera pack. This is the larger version called the Cinema Camera Backpack from HEX Brands. I've been shopping around to find a backpack that can fit all of my gear for a weekend trip away, so I don't have to separate out things like my drone into a separate bag and or carry an extra bag like a sling. I also don't want whatever I get to feel like I'm wearing a suitcase on my back. Those of you who know. While fit checking gear in the HEX Cinema Pack, it became clear to me that it wasn't going to quite fit my needs. So I went to the website, I initiated a return, packed up the pack, sent it back to them. Fast forward a few weeks and I'm packing for a trip, getting all my camera gear ready, and that's when I realized I had misplaced my filter case. I was headed out to shoot a venue with cars and cars racing, so variable ND filters and circular polarizer filters were two of the things I was planning on using for this trip. I thought to myself, where was the last time I had seen this filter case? And then my heart sank. It was when I was fit checking gear with the Cinema Camera Backpack. I had packed up the backpack and sent it back to HEX with my filter case still inside of it. I checked the FedEx tracking and the pack had not yet arrived yet to the HEX return facility. I hopped on the HEX chat service on their website, caught up with a very nice customer service representative named Alex. I let them know what was going on, that I had shipped the pack back with some of my gear still inside of it, and that the pack had not yet arrived at their facility. This representative let their returns coordinator know via internal communications, so I had no visibility to those communications while this was going on. Thinking the worst, that I may never see this filter case again, with a few $100s worth of filters inside of it. Not an insignificant amount of money, and a very stupid mistake on my part. While I was on the trip enjoying photographing and videoing cars, I saw the return notification come through on my credit card and thought to myself, wow, great, I must have an email in my inbox saying, hey, we found your filter case and we're sending it back to you. I checked my email, nothing. I was thinking, maybe I misplaced it somewhere else. Maybe it wasn't in the pack. Then I decided to check FedEx tracking. Sure enough, there was a package on its way back to me from HEX. Could it be? A few days later, I excitedly unboxed my filter case. All of its contents arrived intact, nothing broken, everything in there. I've had a number of horrible customer service experiences over the years, but this is how you get a customer for life. Not only did HEX not charge me to ship the items back, even though it was my mistake, the customer service representative was friendly, they were communicative, they listened to the problem that I had. Even though it was a chat message, you could tell that they were understanding of the issue. There was no point in time where they said, you'll have to pay us to ship the item back. All they asked was, please confirm the address you would like us to ship this back to. Great, easy enough. So it's unfortunate that the Cinema Backpack was actually a little bit too big for everything that I needed. The depth of it was just a little bit too deep for what I was trying to fit in and the configuration that I like to use. But I've been enjoying the DSLR backpack and the HEX sling for over a year now. The products are affordable, they're great quality, they're built well. Those two packs, the backpack and the sling, have traveled around the country with me and have stood up to a year of abuse. They've kept all my camera gear safe, and they're very versatile. I pack them in a number of different ways, whether it's a day trip or a weekend trip, or I'm just taking one camera or an action camera and a drone. They're very easy to pack. The layout is great. The top load feature on the backpack is great. I can't say enough good things about these HEX packs and their customer service at this point. It's not clear to me how many people work at this company. It seems like a pretty small operation, and that makes this even more impressive to me. Most of my poor customer service experiences are with companies with much larger marketing budgets, much larger customer service departments, and a whole lot more resources at their disposal to make sure they get the customer experience right. And here's HEX, what seems like a small internet startup company, direct ship to consumers, has one of the best customer service experiences that I've had. So hats off to you guys. Thanks HEX for getting me my stuff back. I really appreciate it. And I'll do a video here soon showing you what is in these camera packs and how I like to pack them for different scenarios if you're interested. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.